Have you ever felt stuck, like buying a house the traditional way, between credit, down payments, all those things? For some of us, homeownership can feel just out of reach. But what if I told you that there are some creative, lesser known paths to owning your own home? My name is Tyler Carlson. I'm here to guide you through some of the unique ways to buy a house that you may not have considered yet. And today, look, we're going to dive into a world of alternative home buying strategies, stuff that this is not your typical mortgage options. So it could be your next ticket to homeownership. So let's get started. First up, rent to own agreements. This is perfect for those of you that want to buy, but you need time to save up or improve your credit. You rent the house with an option to buy later, and those rent payments can help your credit if they're being reported. It's like test driving a car before you buy it. You get to live in your future home and decide if it's right for you before making a bigger commitment. Next, let's talk about hard money or private loans. These are great if you need quick financing, and traditional loans just aren't an option. They're based a lot more on the property value and less on your credit score. But you do have to remember, they do come with higher interest rates, so you got to weigh those options carefully. And another exciting option that is really coming back to popularity is seller financing. Imagine the home seller also being the lender. It's more of a direct deal with the seller, and typically it offers more flexible terms than a regular mortgage. This could be a game changer if you're struggling with traditional loan approvals. And lastly, lease option contracts. This is different than a rent to own. This is for those who aren't ready to buy right now, but you want to buy in the future. You rent the house with an option to buy it at a later date, and part of your rent goes towards that down payment over time. It's a really smart way to transition from renting to owning. So there you have it. Just a couple of the creative ways to buy a house that are outside of that traditional mortgage box, whether it's rent to own, hard money loans, seller financing, lease options. There's a path for everybody. I'm Tyler, and I hope this opens new doors, gets your mind thinking, and find a way to that home ownership journey, because owning a home is so accessible if you put your mind to it. That's the beautiful thing about real estate. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you have questions, reach out. We'll help you find that way.